I'd like to see now.
So, Ms. Johnson, I can give you a lawyer now if you want. I'm just going to have an informal conversation with you, okay?
Yes.
Do you want me to give you a lawyer?
No, thank you.
Show me that letter.
So what we were, I don't know, trying to accomplish today, so I think Ms. Johnson's kind of struggling with some mental health issues. I don't want to put too much of her business out.
Yeah, I know, and I don't either. So I want to listen to me. Come here, talk to me. Just listen to me a second. Nobody here wants to stress you out. Okay? No, nobody wants that. You made a mistake. A lot of people make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Okay? I just don't want you to get stressed out about this. So what can I do? I want you to be honest with me. Tell me what I can do to help you out. Okay, that's all I want to do is help you. We're not here to.
Actually, there is a big favor that I can ask. So my head moves around. I don't know what exactly is going on. The diagnoses that I do know are cervical spine degeneration, disc degeneration, and hypermobility, which is a laxity and weakness of the collagen at ligaments and tendons and things. So that makes it more stress on your joints. They move around more. The favor I would like to ask is that I had a crime. I've been a crime victim. It's impacted my ability to get medical treatment. The crime was a chart falsification. It occurred at Trenton Hospital.
Have you already been convicted of that?
I was not the perpetrator of this crime. The hospital, the people who
You were the victim.
Yes.
It was the defendant.
No, I spoke with police about this once, and they were sympathetic to evidence that I would have, which I do, but my dad is a lawyer and he discouraged me from.
Okay, so I don't want to know. I know he's your dad, but I don't want to know anything about what he told you or you told him.
Okay.
Because that's the attorney-client privilege. Okay.
Okay.
He represented you in this case.
Right, but that's not. I mean, he in his opinion, a prosecutor would not. They would use discretion and not take the case up. My problem is that being someone with mental health issues, I do have psychiatric issues. I have bipolar disorder. I do not take the medicines associated with head movements. So there are medications associated with head movements, like tardive dyskinesia is a type of movement disorder. I do not take medications associated with that. But my head and neck move when I'm in an upright or sitting position. I feel a lot of fluid moving around in my head. If I'm laying down, my head is not moving like that. But when I talk to a doctor, they look at the psychiatric diagnosis, they look at the charts that have been made by previous doctors, and then they do not assess me, even though I do not believe that this is a medically stable condition. I feel my head bobbing up and down it feels like fluid. I hear a lot of crackling noises. I'm in pain. And
so, but
it affects my.
What can I do to help you?
Yes, Judge. This is what I was saying about. I was reading online something about a 6-year felony statutory of limitations. I would like to bring evidence about the chart falsification to the police. And I don't know if anybody can mention something about this. It may be a community impact. This may be having an impact in the community. If they happen to me, it may be happening to more people. I've been the subject of violence in that place. There has been.
Okay, so slow down a second.
Yes.
I can't, I don't, I want you to understand something. I cannot and will not call the police department and say, take another look at this. I won't do that. It's entirely out of my realm. I have no authority to do that. It would be improper for me to do that, and I just can't do that. Okay. If you feel that there's an investigation that's warranted, I'd encourage you to go back to the police department, but I can't get involved in that. I don't have anything to do with charging people or not charging people or the deals they get back there or don't get back there in terms of plea bargaining. I have nothing to do with that. So I cannot, and I'm sorry, I just can't help you, but you can go back. But you know, your dad, and I don't want to discourage you, your dad's a good lawyer, so maybe you should listen to your dad, okay? I know my kids didn't want to listen to me a lot of times either, but most of what we tell people that are younger than us, we're a little bit wiser when we get older. I'd like to think all of us are. And we try to give our kids the best advice we can. And sometimes you disagree with your parents' advice, as mine have with mine. But now sometimes I find them thanking me for requiring something or making them do something or telling them not to do something years ago. So I can't do anything for you.
Could you dismiss the community service requirements, because I cannot be in an upright position, whether sitting or standing, for a long period of time. I cannot do that.
Hang on one second. Do we have real
No, I don't have any like medical documents to support it. I was going to see if maybe we could give her an extension on the community service, and I was gonna recommend Victory Gym because they do short shifts. Like she could do 2 hour, 1 hour, 2 hour shifts.
You know, what you did here is still wrong, so I don't wanna, I can't do that. I'm going to extend it though, okay? I'm going to extend your community service was due on March 25th, and you don't have any done, right?
Right.
Community service deadline extended.
It should be extended indefinitely.
Well, I'm going to say right now, June 25th, okay? And if you can't do it, you get a note from your doctor, and I'll be glad to give you a further extension, all right?
And I have one more thing, Judge. So initially, it was the substance abuse group through Class A that was ordered at sentencing.
Yes.
I spoke to the guidance center, and I think with everything, that she has going on, that their more of an individualized program would be more appropriate. She does have an intake tomorrow at the guidance center where she can get substance use and mental health treatment.
Okay.
So I was hoping maybe we could amend the sentence to do the outpatient program versus the class.
Is there any way that I could do jail time instead?
Why do you want to go to jail? I don't want to send you to jail.
It would be easier for me to comply if we could do that instead, because it would be an environment where I was already present there. I wouldn't have to go through.
Please listen to me. I don't want to send you to jail on this. If I wanted to send you to jail, I would have done it initially. Please. We just want you, we want to get you some help. That's all. That's all we're trying to do.
I am no longer interested in being alive. I'm not going to kill myself because of my mother, but I do not have any investment in anything besides I just have to be there, make it through. I'm waiting down the clock. That all of this being asked of me is very overwhelming.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll delete your community service. I won't make you do the community service. Okay? The everything else is just classes. So I agree with her. I think we should put you in the same treatment for both substance abuse and mental health. and let's just help you get through it. I'm going to delete the community service. I'm not that steadfast on requiring that under all these circumstances here. Okay. I really think you need to get some therapy. There's a lot to be thankful for. Everybody can look at it, right? Like glass half empty, glass half full stuff. You can turn things around. You're still a young lady, right? I mean, you really are. And so we're going to do that. You do the outpatient with the mental health treatment. No more community service. I'm not going to require you to do that. I'll just indicate requirement of community service deleted.
Then do you mind writing the treatment on there so I can put on the
Yes,
order?
yes. And then, so defendant to complete outpatient treatment / mental health treatment. Okay. When is the last time you went to a therapist, Shauna?
Things like that don't matter. I mean, I'll comply with it.
Okay. Okay. I wish you well. Can I help you in any other way? No? You sure?
Yes,
I really wish you well.
thank you.
Smile. Smile.
Your Honor.
Smile. Okay? Let's see your teeth on the way out. Good luck to you. I really wish you well. Okay?
Your Honor.
Thank you. Spencer Allen Black, 3302. Your name, ma'am?
Chandra Johnson.
So I just wanted to talk to you. Your name?